Alrighty, so to start off this look, we're just going to start with an eyeshadow base, of course. I'm using Urban Decay Primer Potion. Just get a little bit of this and blend it on those lids. Okay, before I get started, I just want to say too that you can pretty much use any color you want in place of the blue color. You can always change the brown to a black or a gray. So just, you know, you don't even have to ask about that because it's kind of, you know, I mean, I think pretty much everybody has some sense of like what colors look good together and stuff like that. So just go ahead and use whatever colors you want to use. So first of all, we're going to start with a bright blue color. I'm using Milani Atlantis. It's that one, and you can also use something like MAC Clarity, or I think that's what it's called, yeah. This bright blue one. You just want something that's matte, you know, to get this specific look. And then I'm taking my flat eyeliner or eyeshadow brush from Sonia Kashuk. Just getting a good amount of that. Make sure to tap it off so we don't get blue fallout under our eyes. Alright, and now you're just going to pat this right on your lid. And just kind of start in the center and blend it out. Matte eyeshadows tend to get kind of splotchy looking easily because they don't have shimmer and they're not as easy to blend as shimmer eyeshadows. So just make sure you're getting like an even amount on your entire lid. So it's okay if you go just a little bit above the crease because we're going to blend it. Yeah, see how funky that looks right now? So what you're going to do then is take just a tapered blending brush. This is from Red Earth. This is the other brush we're going to be using a lot. And you're just going to blend that crease out a little bit. You don't have to bring it up or anything, just blend it so it's a bit more even. Okay, so something like that's fine. And I'll do the other side. So once you've got that bright blue or whatever color you're using, once you've got that on, you want to make sure you wipe off your blending brush. And we're going to take a nice bronzy color. I'm using Milani Sun Goddess, which is that one. Once again, you don't have to use the exact colors. I know Milani is hard to find, or it can be, so it's alright. So I'm just going to get a good amount of this in the brush. Once again, tap it off. And now you're just going to put that right in the crease. And we're going to blend it pretty high up. You want to first just kind of concentrate the color there. And then you're going to just blend back and forth and blend it upwards, even circle motions. Just whatever you can to get that color on there. You can even bring it on this outer corner just a touch. Okay, so looks kind of funny now, but don't worry. Blending is coming. It's pretty high fashion now, huh? Okay, wipe off the brush again. And now we're going to go in with a matte dark brown, Rich Chocolate by Milani, which is that one. And you don't want to get too much of this, just a little. And we're just going to bring this on the outer V, so just kind of bring this kind of almost in a diagonal across the lid here, and also into the crease a little bit across the lid. So one thing I found about blending is that, you know, you don't have to obsess about doing it perfectly because it's artistic, and so if you're trying to do it like perfectly, it doesn't really work out very well. So unfortunately, I'm kind of a perfectionist, so it took me a while to kind of figure out, I guess, the basics of blending. I mean, I'm not even that good at it, but yeah. So just don't focus on trying to be perfect. Just blend it, and you'll see that it's probably gonna look, you know, pretty good. Okay, so now we're going to take a highlighter. I'm using Milani Classic Beige, which is very similar to MAC Shroom. It's that one right there. Just a little more kind of pigmented and not so pink toned, I guess. I'm using my big fluffy eyeshadow brush for this. And just going to highlight, and this is where the blending is really going to come in. So you're just going to start right there where the highest point of your arch. And you just kind of wiggle your brush and bring it out. Sorry if I'm explaining stuff too much. I just, yeah, kind of want to just explain a little more what I'm doing. I'm also going to bring this right over here. So we're definitely changing that color a bit, that bronzy color, by putting this on top. So it's toning it down obviously a lot. So that's what we want. Unless you like this look, you know, then don't blend quite as much. You can also use a smaller highlighting brush if you want, you know, more of that bronzy color or whatever color you use in the crease. If you want that to show up more, just use a smaller highlighting brush too, and that you won't be blending like over all of it. Just some. Okay, so now we're just going to take a smudger brush or any small eyeshadow brush, get some more of the bronze color, and put that underneath your eyes liner. And we're kind of obviously going for a bit of a smoky look, so you can make the line kind of thick and blend it out, make it look a little smoky if you want. I know lots of colors seem to make my bluish, greenish, weird colored eyes stand out, so yeah, so this will definitely make kind of like blue-green eyes stand out, depending on what color you use, you know. So if you use the color on the lid to kind of match your eyes, it's going to accentuate them more. Or kind of almost change them to that color, make them look more like the color that you use on your lid. Of course, if you use like purple, your eyes aren't really going to look purple, but you know what I mean. Alright, so if you want to, you can line your waterline. Once again, that's always up to you. I don't tend to like to do that on myself. But I am going to use just a dark brown eyeliner. I'm using Urban Decay in Bourbon. And I'm just going to do that on the top. Just wing it out, you know, just a touch, just to kind of elongate your eyes. You don't want to go too, you know, crazy on that. Then I'm just going to set my eyebrows with a brow gel and use my Maybelline Lash Stiletto mascara on the top and bottom. Just a coat is fine. And then I'll come back and show you the cheeks and lips. Okay, so this is the finished look. I just did a coat of the mascara, and you know, I do want to say one thing about it really quick, that I think it's almost the exact same formula as the Colossal mascara from Maybelline, because it smells the same and it seems to work the same, other than the brush is a lot different. I like this brush better. I did not have luck with the last, or with the Colossal mascara that I had. The inside, the tube that like catches the mascara, when you pull it out, that thing fell off, so it was just coming out with this goopy mess, so I had to throw it out. But this seems to be good so far, and I really like it. I've been using it like every day. I don't get fallout or anything like that. But yeah, so I did add a little bit more of the bronze in the crease, just so that was a little more defined, like how it was in the updated skincare video, if you've seen that. So yeah, for cheeks I used Smashbox Fusion Eye and Cheek in 5. Like that. So basically what I do is just take my blush brush, just kind of pat it on and go all the way across, and then I blend it in the lid to mix the colors around, and then I just went right along the cheekbones with this, because it's almost like a bronzer. And then for the lips, I just went with the Nude lipstick. You can use lip gloss, you know, whatever you want. I used MAC lipstick in Creme de Nude, which is that one. I really like it. This is pretty much my first nude lipstick that I've gotten, and I think it's pretty cool. So that's the finished look, and I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Keep checking back. I am going to be doing some more and trying to post more often, because I've just been like, I guess with the winter months and stuff, it's been so dark outside that, you know, when I make the videos, it's just like there's not that much light coming in my bedroom. Because I like to make sure I have natural light, because it just makes everything look a lot better. So yeah, anyway, enough excuses. I will definitely be doing more videos, so keep checking back, and thank you so much for subscribing. You guys are awesome, and I will see you later. Bye.